I need to get something out of my system. Which of the two things will I start with? Okay, first, the no. I just saw a video on Instagram about no. The saying no is a complete sentence, and you don't have to make a 12-sentence excuse on why you're refusing to come to something, to do something, to want something, everything. Because I used to do it as well, but we are always over-explaining. I cannot go because I have this and I have that and I have... Just no is enough. Below the video, there were lots of comments. And it said, I tried that, but it never worked. People are still offended. I tried it, people are offended. So that's their problem. You're not responsible for how they take your no. Because you only have now. So why worry about somebody else's feelings in that matter? Because if you are a good person, you live from your heart, you never do harm unintentionally, you are grounded in yourself, you keep your energy to yourself, you focus on what you want and everything, and you live from your good heart, you never can do something wrong that people are offended by, or they get mad at you, but they still will, because it's them wanting something from you. And if they are feeling rejected, they blame you. But it's all up to them. It's not your responsibility for their inner journey. It's not your responsibility for their lack of personal development. Making themselves very important. I really don't know about all the comments that people are afraid to say no or do not something they want to do, or because of what other people might think. You're surrounded then by the wrong crowd. And I hear you. I think it's difficult as well, because when you're leaping, when you're going in a different direction, you do things differently than things that have never been done before in your surroundings, or go against the grain or things like that. You have to have a thick skin, because not everybody is going to understand. There are going to be questions. There are going to be envious people. There are going to be people who say, who does she think she is? Well, I'm that queen that living her life, and that's the only thing there is, because I'm the boss of my own life. I am the only one who is responsible for my happiness, and I'm also the only one who is going to make me happy. And I'm not here to make you happy or anybody else in that circle. We are only responsible for ourselves. And yes, just until a certain age, you're responsible for your children. But that's it. Your partner, when you are in a relationship, you cannot make your partner happy. He can, or he or she can only do that for himself or herself. You compromise, you have a relationship, you're connected and everything, but still, if one wants to develop further and the other one stays stuck, who is making who happy? You have to make your own happiness. So, and if that means that you have to say no more often, and I know, I would say 90% of the women should say no more often and stop caring for everybody else. Yeah, because you only have the now. You should say no more often to all the things that people kind of hoping you would do, that you will take care of because you always do. Well, that has to end. It's time to really ground yourself, get yourself developed in all kinds of ways you can possibly think of, and start living your own life. Not the one your mom wanted you to, not the one your dad thought was beautiful, not the one you chose a long time ago and you still think, why the hell did I choose that? Not taking care of every fucking else but yourself, because we need to be caring as women. We need to be there for everybody. Nope. Nope. Just like in the airplane. First you put on your own oxygen mask and then afterwards you start helping your children, and that's it. That's really it. First your own oxygen mask, because if you're not happy, then you cannot take care of everybody else as well. And happy doesn't mean content or somewhat happy or yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay for now. Nope. You hear me? Nope. It's a full sentence and you're allowed to say it because you're a grown woman who makes up her own mind and start thinking for herself. So you go do that. Be bold, be brave, because you only have now and you never ever want to be old and thinking about your life backwards on your deathbed and think, should have said yes more often to all those people, because then I was so much happier and they would be too. Nope. Just say yes to yourself at first, and then you will see the right people will applaud you for it. They will enjoy that you're finally starting to choose yourself and making the best life ever possible for you. So start saying no